Mark your calendars, folks, because I'm going to say something you thought you'd never hear from me. Spider-Man got it right. Does that mean I was wrong about him? Am I apologizing? Hell no. You see, I have it on good authority that he is a regular listener of this program. And now, it makes a lot of sense. He heard what I said. He internalized it. And he learned. Improved himself. And against all odds, he did the right thing. So Spider-Man, you're welcome. However, don't think I'm going to go easy on Spider-Man from here on out. I'll be watching, keeping him honest. Spider-Man, since I know you're listening, imagine my eyes on you everywhere you go. I mean, not like the shower, that would be weird. Or the bathroom. Or let's go to commercial.
Deal with these guys before they hurt you.
Get him back in here.
Almost flattered Sable's sending her best guys after me. Almost.
Attention units. We have reports of multiple drive-by.
Black Cat's been here. She was doing this in person the first time I caught her. Or did she catch me? This can't just be some elaborate flirtation. Hasn't she heard of dating apps? She's up to something. There it is. That's Ty Stone's place, and it's full of priceless art. You're playing with fire, Felicia. But I guess that's how you roll.
Disable control. What's the situation in Koreatown?
Traffic control established. Checking all suspicious persons.
Nope. That is not how you treat people in my friendly neighborhood. Guys, it's I love New York, not I thug New York. definitely not giving Sable International a good review online. Felicia thinks she's toying with me, but I learned something in each of these scenes. There it is. I think some big-time lawyer lives here. I bet she's after his client list to find new targets. Hate to admit it, but she's one smart cat.
Folks, I'm hearing a lot of praise for Spider-Man lately, and I'm not saying it's entirely unwarranted. He did listen to me after all, and did the right thing in the end. But dial it back, will ya? I can tell it's going to his head. Look at him. The wisecracking, the grandstanding, swinging around the city like he owns it. This is not his city. It's mine. I mean ours.
Felicia's keeping busy, but I'm catching up. Let's see where she hit this time. Cornelius Van Lunt's place. She's hitting places full of one-of-a-kind valuables. She must be working for someone. Otherwise, why not just steal cash?
I ran across some Rikers inmates. They built a fort. Way better than the ones I used to make out of sofa pillows.
I just had a patrol car call. They tried to step in, but there were too many. And we don't have the manpower for reinforcements.
Lucky for you, you've got Spider-Man power. Not bad, huh? I should have gone into advertising.
Eat this! Get him down here!
Reinforcements! Okay, sure. I don't need sleep.
Throwing me down! No mercy!
More inmates! I'm starting to feel weird being the only one not wearing orange.
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon. Sorry, no entry during the performance.
Out of your league!
Okay, you guys are really late. I'm afraid there'll be a no-show fee.
Don't let him get behind you! Not going back inside!
The siege of Manhattan Fortress is over, milady.
Thanks. I'll send some buses to take those guys back to their cells. And please don't call me milady ever again.
Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
This is Control. Need a sitrep for the Civic Center.
We have detained an unauthorized gathering of civilians. Proceeding to question and arrest if needed.
One thing even my detractors have to say about J. Jonah Jameson. I admit when I'm wrong. And while I hoped his efforts in the recent crisis meant Spider-Man was finally becoming a responsible citizen, a mature adult, I am here to confess I was wrong. I wanted to believe. I hoped it was true. But even a stop clock is right twice a day. And I guess curing the plague was Spider-Man's stop clock moment.
Missed her again.
Bet you're wondering why I'm back in the game. Straight and narrow just got boring. My target number's 50 million. Nice round number, don't you think?
Bam.
But if you catch me before I hit my goal, I'll give it all back and go straight. My future's in your hands, Spider.
agents stationed in the Tenderloin. What's your status?
Control. Rooftop outpost under fire from demons.
Felicia's close to her goal. I've got to put an end to this, and fast. This area's full of Wall Street guys. Target-rich environment. There you are. She's obviously familiar with these places. And that gives me an idea how to catch her.
Please advise. Deploy heavy ordnance.
Felicia's leading me on a chase, but that's what's gonna help me find her. By feeding all the past locations into an algorithm, I can narrow down her likely point of origin. There it is. I was too late to stop her here. But one or two more locations should give me enough data to pinpoint her hideout.
Spiderman, the situation's under control.
Felicia's close to her goal, and I've still got way too big an area to search. Gotta narrow it down. Every data point helps. Who she robbed, where they live. Got it. I think Lonesome Pinky lives here. Stealing from a country singer. She's getting creative. But I'm getting closer. One more ought to do it.
You know, looking at the dark days just behind us, most of the people involved have faced consequences. Otto Octavius is in prison. Mayor Osborn resigned in disgrace. Escapees from Rikers continue to be rounded up. The remaining demons and Wilson Fisk's men are fighting over scraps. But funny how Spider-Man has faced no repercussions. Well, sure, you might say he saved us. But should saving all our lives really give him a mulligan on his long history of reckless behavior? Tune in after this message for my answer. Spoiler, no!
Officers, be advised. A mugging was just reported. Officers, please report to Lincoln.
One more location should give me the data I need to find Black Cat. By my rough estimate, she's got about 49 million in loot. I reach her before she gets to 50 and she might go straight. Aha. Oh man, that's the gallery where they keep the Jade Tiger. That's worth a cool million. I've got to run my algorithm and find Felicia, quick. Found her hideout. Gotta get there before she leaves town.
Some people have accused me of being negative, only criticizing, not offering solutions when it comes to Spider-Man.
Freedom Tunnel. Before Feast started, this was a haven for New York's homeless. Mostly abandoned now. Good hiding spot. Must be a hidden entrance or something. Bingo. This looks like everything she stole. Financial data on the Maggia crime families. Is she trying to blackmail them? What's this?
Spider, you raced here to redeem me, didn't you? You're adorable. And cute, too. Which is why I made you something more flattering. If you've got it, flaunt it.
This couldn't all have just been a game, could it?
Spider-Man, the Black Cat just robbed the police department's evidence lockup.
What? How? That place is like Fort Knox.
All those cats you found? When they were all together in the evidence room, they linked up, boosted their signal, and deactivated the alarms. No one even saw her sneak in.
She knew I'd find the cats and report them to you. She played with me again. What'd she take?
Just her old costume and gear.
She let me find 50 million worth of loot just so she could get her stuff back. Which means she's got something even bigger planned.
Wow. Gotta give her credit. She played you good.
Are you smiling? You sound like you're smiling.
Gotta go.
I bet you guys get great reception up here. Boy, they really didn't want me going in. Which means I'm going in. Booyah! MJ, I'm at the third location. Apparently it's casual mask day at the office.
Finally, a job where you'll fit right in. Until you start with the face kicking.
Yeah, I have a feeling HR's not gonna be too happy with me.
大家注意，蜘蛛侠来了！三个不见何人。我看不见。监视侠，大家保持警惕。这是什么？一定是快点，好像有人盯着。
Sleep it off.
蜘蛛侠，别留情，狠狠招他！那是什么东西？回你缠！打掉他！
Understudies, the role of homicidal demons will now be played by more homicidal demons. Reinforcements! Unless you're just Natalie dressed paparazzi. Yeah, I didn't think so.
That location's a clearinghouse for donations to Lee's charities. Clothes, books. They're trucked in from drop boxes all over town.
Sounds like a perfect distribution network for drug running. Which it looks like is their real priority. How do you backup guys get here so fast? I know it's not the 6th train. More demons! How do you guys tell each other apart? I mean, there's only so many mask variations. MJ, I've got the place locked down.
Great. I'll call in an anonymous tip. I bet if the police check out those drop boxes, they'll find something more interesting than secondhand jeans.
units, we have reports of live gunfire from prisoners in vehicles. Mobilize on Monk Park.
After much listener demand, today I am finally going to answer the question I have posed for many years. Spider-Man, threat or menace? Yes, that's right. It's time. I'm taking a position, and that position is... he's both! Sometimes he's a threatening menace, and sometimes he's a menacing threat. But come on, how can you menace someone without also being a threat? And vice versa. And for those grammar Nazis among you who say I'm being redundant, it's called art. I'm a wordsmith. It's a rhetorical device. If you don't like it, I'll tell you where you can shove that device. Okay, my intern is telling me it's time for my pills. We will be right back.
Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing Spider-Bot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other Spider-Bot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park, so that's where I'll need to drop this one. Nothing unusual, just taking my Spider-Bot for a walk in the park. You know, like you do. Okay, it's following the pings from the other Spider-Bot. Let's see where it takes us. I wonder if a kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market. Yeah, I told the AI to test it in narrow areas, so this pipe makes sense. Oh no, I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk. Looks like it made it quite a ways. proximity alarm? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the spider bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym. Finally, its nest. Wait, that's the other spider bot! I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission. Harry really did me a solid that time. Wish I could thank him. I got some work to do on these spider bots before I can send them back out into the world again.
Contact with Spiderman control. Weapons free. Clear to engage. He's here. Enemy contact.
Excuse me, is this the Crosstown Express?
System down. Echo Charlie. Control. Get a medic in here. We're in trouble. Watch the left.
Great! Just when I thought I might run out of Sable agents to hit.
Fire in the hole. Get through this wall.
Hey, is this roof taken?
蜘蛛侠，快看我！
So much for the opening act. Main event's inside. Let's dive right in. MJ, I'm at the 4th place on your list. They're not even trying to pretend they're legit.
It's just sad when criminals don't take pride in their work anymore. I'll see what I can find out.
警察都是白痴，他们认为我们只是一般的罪犯。
I literally didn't see that coming.
嫌分子，把案做够。等等，好像有动静，有。蜘蛛侠，他让人的小辈。
jokers! Oh, phew! Just noticed the masks! Yay, new guys! I'm sure you'll do way better than these guys just like you who I wiped the floor with!
Peter, that business is listed as an importer of computer parts.
Huh. I didn't know they'd started making laptops out of guns.
So it's an armory?
Not for long. I'm about to get some payback for Jeff Davis and everyone else that killed at City Hall. More of them! Good! I meant to ask you, how do you deal with sneezing in your masks? Big problem for me! Hey, more guests! Come in, grab a chair! We're playing charades! MJ, everything's quiet here now.
You didn't get too carried away, did you? What they did was horrible, but you're not.
I'm getting emails from the rapidly shrinking yet still stubbornly obtuse contingent of Spider-Man fanboys and fangirls blithely insisting he did a wonderful thing, shutting down a drug...
Spider-Man, we have a crisis situation. The football team went to an away game, never made it back. They found the buses abandoned.
Team, fans, staff. Lee has an army out there. Any leads?
Someone recognized the quarterback, Brad Davis. Posted a picture.
Hold on. That looks like Washington Square Arch. I think this is next to ESU.
Hey, Steve, check it out.
They're like a pack of wolves. The longer this goes on, the more likely someone dies.
How many players on a roster again?
Sweet dreams. First time I've wished our team had fewer fans.
Do it.
I wish they'd been this persistent against State.
Set me free. He'll set you free too. Can't hurt me. Keep protecting them all around you.
Is it finally over?
Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy.
You're not the first one this happened to. Good news is, doctors checked the others and they don't have any lasting effects.
Oh, thanks. I don't know how to repay you.
Beat the Wildcats on Saturday and we'll call it even.
You did it. All the missing students are accounted for.
Good to hear.
Maybe now things can get back to normal. I miss normal.
Right there with you, buddy.
Imagine this. A stray shopping cart dents your car. You take it to the auto body shop, only that shop is a front for a drug lord called Tombstone, and he and Spider-Man have decided to have a power struggle at that precise moment. Sir, tell us the rest.
I start to go in and I see Spider-Man fighting this massive guy with fangs like a shark.
That would be one Lonnie Lincoln, a.k.a. Tombstone. Did it seem they were fighting over drug profits or merchandise? I understand there's talk of a new drug that turns its users into zombies.
I don't know what it was about. I got my ass out of there.
Sir, I understand you've been through a lot, but please refrain from using that kind of language. This is a family show.
Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad I split, because pretty soon, the cops and firefighters are there.
Ah, the real heroes. What a relief. I think we can all use a happy ending.
I thought this was a family show.
Jared, get rid of him!
Attention units, an emergency relief station is reporting they're being raided. Local officers, please converge on Civic Center.
Are those boots or like snow socks? Spider-Man. What's up?
Literally stealing food from hungry mouths. Even for felons, that's on the nose. Food fight! See? Because it's a fight over food! Never mind.
Dodge this! He felt that one!
If these escape cons were smarter, I'd be worried. Okay, I'm a little worried.
That was close. Now let's get moving. Gotta get this food inside before it spoils.
Fugitives in multiple vehicles are causing a major disturbance. Officers needed near Civic.
Hey, Stevie, check it out.
Oh, Spider-Man! Yeah! Man of the people, right here!
Check it out.
Status update from Park City. Over. Control.
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
3-7. We've detained an illegal civilian gathering. Please advise on further action.
How'd you be tall?
Keep fighting the good fight, man.
That's a keeper.
What's up? Shouldn't you be, like, doing something?
Want to hear something weird?
This is Control. On 2 bridges. Over. Need reinforcements at Outpost Foxtrot. We're taking fire.
Remember when Spider-Man had a sidekick? The Black Cat? A curvaceous young lady in leather. Not the kind you'd bring home to mother. And then, it turned out, she was a thief! Big shock, right? Well, I hear she's back. And let me make a prediction. Spider-Man's going to give her a second chance. Is it because he's naive? A thief himself? Or is he just thinking with his web shooters? Spider-Man, I know you're listening, so let me issue a warning now. As the old saying goes, lie down with cats, get up with fleas. What's that? My intern is yammering in my ear again. It's dogs? I thought it was cats. It doesn't matter. The metaphor still applies. Dogs, cats. Go away, Jared.
Backpacks? Those seem dangerous. Hey guys! Those seem dangerous! The sad thing is, the state the city's in.
All units be advised, we have reports of an active bomb situation. Location is Lower Chinatown. kidnappers have taken a bus hostage. Available officers, move on the financial district.
Those inmates have nothing to lose. I need to... Guys, we can talk this out! Or fight! We can totally fight! Hostages on public transit. Nothing about that was good. Sleep it off. Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new? Nighty night. Snoring now.
Everyone on alert!
I'll get him for you. You're done now. Have our ass if we don't take him down.
You guys are late. Don't worry. I got plenty of face kicks left.
Out of the way! Don't let it spook you! Why won't you die?
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends.
Spider-Man, I checked records and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long. Oh, great, more of them. Guys, Fisk isn't here. You could have just bailed. Reinforcements again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars. Yuri, I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great, I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
How many more Fisk construction sites are there?
None. He had every one of them working overtime to bring in money.
Well, now he's gonna have a tough time keeping his operation running, which is bad for Fisk and good for New York.
I trust you've enjoyed yourself.
Willie, funny story. I was just at one of your buildings, and you'll be shocked to hear that there were shenanigans of the criminal variety. TLDR, Fisk construction is closed.
I have other sources of revenue, but you've inconvenienced me, and there will be consequences. My memory's long. My reach is longer.
I should make all the guys who've sworn to kill me fight it out for the privilege.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
All units, we have reports of a car crash. Civilians are...
Friends, today... we have a caller who's been a victim of what people call the corruption that infects otherwise law-abiding citizens, causing them to go on violent rampages. Police assure me these corrupted are not responsible for their actions, so I am not divulging my guest's name. Tell us, caller, what was it like?
Surreal. Like I was in a nightmare world, surrounded by monsters. And every dark impulse I ever had, anger, fear, hate, was ramped up and turned loose.
Terrifying. And I understand that while you were in the grip of this madness, Spider-Man beat you up.
Well, he stopped me hurting people.
By beating you up?
I mean, he used as little force as possible.
That sounds like a yes. There you have it, people. Spider-Man beats up the mentally ill.
All units on alert. We are receiving reports of an active bomb in the area. Nearest officer, proceed to Robinson.
Spider-Man! How? First Fisk, now Martin Lee and Octavius? New York is lost market.
What's his problem? Can you, like, lift something heavy?
You're in timeout.
Captain, these Sable guys look like they forced all the residents out of a building so they could occupy it themselves. And locked up the ones who objected.
Okay, that I can get something done about. But I need victims to come forward.
I'll get the people out and have them file reports with the police.
Okay, they think I'm gone.
actual criminals out there, right?
Spider-Man, I confirmed your suspicions. People displaced from the residences are staying in shelters or on the street.
I know what it's like not to have anywhere to stay. It's a good thing these Sable agents have body armor, because I just might lose my temper.
Keep firing! Tossing grenade! Stick together! We can still beat him! Hit him before he throws!
Hey, Sable agents! Help! I'm being attacked by Sable agents! Oh, wait a minute!
Keep fighting! Incoming! I'm going in! Look out! Flaps! Get behind him!
More backup? You know, for private security, you guys aren't very private.
I'm going in!
All that drama, and for what?
Thank you, Spider-Man. Thank you!
Captain, the people that were locked up are headed back to their homes.
Good. And I finally convinced the mayor's office that making constituents homeless was not good for his poll numbers, so they won't be pulling that stunt again.
Pretend I'm a bad guy.
Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
guy.
Someone needs a nap.
Hi! We can fight, or, hear me out, we can barbecue. Whew, getting brisk out here. Better go in. And without further ado... MJ, I'm at the 5th location. Either there's a weird cosplay thing going on, or it's the demons.
Could be both. They need social lives too.
Well, let's see if I can make some new friends. Or enemies.
我担心老大压力太大，但是还是照常指挥。
当然，在他给我们力量时，我们也给他力量。
他的能力还有限度吗？
什么
You're done.
他的力量更大了。
怎么会可能那样？
就是这样，权力力量的问题肯定不是。
蜘蛛侠来了！为什么老板那么讨厌奥斯本？奥斯本威胁了他，我们只要知道支点就行了。那我们是不是应该更努力地干掉他？
You're just not very observant.
这一次，蜘蛛侠！
Oh, hey! You must be the JV team! Time for a shift change, huh? Good, because these other guys, not impressing me.
Peter, that place is supposed to be a bespoke furniture manufacturer.
From what I can see, it's more like illegal weapons. And this might come as a shock, but I don't think they're really bespoke.
The hipster assassins are gonna be so disappointed.
It's not that I'm not glad to see more of you. It's... oh no, wait! It is that I'm not glad to see more of you. More demons. I don't suppose we can settle this with some fruit pies. MJ, call the police. I've got the place secured.
Nice job. Anytime we can get guns off the street, it's a win. That's all the places I could link to Martin Lee. We just made life a lot harder for the demons.
And easier for the DA to build a case against him. Thanks, MJ. I owe you dinner.
Ooh, nice. What price range are we talking about?
Any place you want. That has a dollar menu.
Still beats that time you tried to make dumplings.
Once again, a low-information member of Spider-Man's cult, fan club, wants to make him a saint. Sounds insane, but I always hear people out before passing judgment. Go ahead, caller.
Yes, well, Spider-Man has been all over this city, stopping crimes, large and small, helping people, doing good.
Wrong!
I thought you were gonna hear me out.
I've heard enough. Rational arguments are clearly lost on you, madam, but there may be hope for others out there, so let me go over it again. It is not helping when a vigilante leaps into the middle of a crime scene or emergency situation with no training, expertise, or public identity. What if he injures someone? Who holds him accountable? The answer, my friends, is me.
Yuri, this sounds nuts, but I think this group of Sable agents is locking people up and straight up robbing.
Asset seizure? That's for drug dealers, mobsters.
Yeah, well, they're applying it to anyone with nice cars or jewelry.
Which just makes them criminals. Treat them like it.
I didn't see anything. You. Diamond Watch. Any of these clock punchers ever wants to get out of their cells, they'll sign up to us permanent. Long enough for us to get out of the country. Sounds like you've done this before. Keep your mouth shut about it, and maybe you'll get to do it again. How's he doing this? Don't let up! Take cover!
boss. She said you could take the rest of the day off. I swear! Bad news. More Sable guys. Good news? There is no good news.
Spider-Man, that Sable unit's gone rogue before. Sable International's got their hands too full to do anything about it, but they don't care if we do.
I was gonna take him down anyway, but this makes it more fun. Thanks.
Don't let him whip you! Bring him down!
Great! More of them! Look, I may consider surrendering if you let me blare the siren on the way to lockup!
Clear the area! Take cover!
You guys just won't stop! And tell Silver Sable I said I'm not interested! And this is really getting stalkerish!
Watch out for West! Watch it! Incoming!
Seriously? How else did you think that would end?
Captain, all the people in the cells are out, and they've got their property back.
Good. And Sable International swears they're going to prosecute that squad. I'll believe it when I see it.
Podcast?
离我们还要分了。
Demons are down. Time for the bomb. Bomb triggers wired in series. Great. Disarmed. One down. Secondary bombs are on a timer, though. Gotta hurry to disarm them. Did I startle you?
Yuri, I have eyes on a Sable base. They've got prisoners. But I don't know what they're charged with. And I don't want to let dangerous people back on the streets.
The real criminals they turn over to us. The people they hold on site haven't done anything they can make a case over.
I can think of at least 2 amendments that violates. Okay, looks like I'm staging a jailbreak.
How long before we have to let these losers go? SM1, engage! SM1, engage! Don't let him whip you! Fire in the hole! Hang on target! We got a man down! I'm going in! How did he do that? Find him! Incoming! Get a medic in here!
More of them. You know, this would be way more fun if you guys made pew-pew noises.
Bring him down! What did you Moving on target! Man down! Watch my six! Get on him!
You guys are persistent. What kind of pay you get? Asking for a friend.
Ninja down!
Spider-Man, I did some research. All the people they're holding did is protest Sable's heavy-handed tactics.
Gotcha. I'm lodging a protest myself right now. I'll let you know how it goes.
Think you felt that one!
You do this for money, right? Well, how much to lay off? And don't say more than 20! Great! Reinforcements! You guys ever feel like your helmets make this impersonal? I mean, hot kettle, I know! Lost him. Gotta be more careful.
Engage! Advancing!
That was harder than it should have been.
Thank you. I was so scared.
Captain, the area's secure and the cells are all empty.
Officially, I can't condone that. Unofficially, thanks. Spider-Man, good news. The mayor finally cracked the whip on Sable International. No more locking up New Yorkers without due process of law.
Guess they figured out it was a PR disaster. For once, we got a clean win.
Well, not quite. I hear rank-and-file Sable agents blame you for stopping the gravy train. They'll be gunning for you even harder now, and no one's going to stop them.
By now, I think it'd freak me out more if nobody was gunning for me. Let them come. I'll be ready. And I guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards.
You guys said the bug was on vacation!
Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute!
What do we do?
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal... Let's play the quiet game. Yuri, this whole street's been taken over by Riker's inmates.
We've had calls from people who are afraid to leave their buildings.
Tell them to stay inside a little longer. There's gonna be some street cleaning.
Those Sable guys kinda scare me. They're better equipped than the cops. They're mercenaries. Is that
I know, I should have called first.
Something's off.
Typical New York. A vacancy opens up and everyone's rushing to take it.
No one's gonna lock me up!
You pay for that! Grenade out! Yeah! He felt that one!
More of them? Guys, this isn't necessary. I'm already scared straight.
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon. Oh, backup's here! Great! Okay, you guys sing doo-wah, and I'll sing lead.
Here comes the pain! Wrong neighborhood! Watch out!
Hey, great to see you guys! We don't have backup or reinforcements here. Just people, you dig?
Not getting away with that!
Looks like I'm clear, but I gotta be more careful.
How do you like this?
Captain, the block's quiet. Everyone in an orange jumpsuit is down for the count.
Great job. If they'd gotten into a residential building, they'd have done a lot of damage.